From your local election headquarters, races for Congress in New York State, including right here in central New York, just got turned upside down.
Sure did. The state's highest court this afternoon issuing a written ruling, a split decision, upholding lower court rulings declaring new congressional maps unconstitutional. Helping us make some sense of the ruling, Onondaga County Elections Commissioner Dustin Czarny. Dustin, good to see you. Thanks for joining us live tonight.
Thank you for having me. Just one thing.
Yeah.
It's not just new congressional maps. It's new state Senate maps as well.
Oh, boy.
So we are having a lot of change.
Oh, boy. Okay. Thanks for clearing that up. Let's continue to unpack. So what does the ruling mean in terms of the maps? Do they have to be redrawn now? Who does that? Do we have those answers yet?
Yeah, well, the court has sent those maps to the special master that was signed by the Steuben County Supreme Court's decision that happened earlier this month. So that special master has already been working. He had been selected a couple of weeks ago in case the appellate and appeals court ended up with this decision. We expect those maps maybe sometime next week. But now those maps will have the force of law and they will be enacted.
All right. Well, you know, we got the June primary coming back. So how does it affect the June primary? Is that going to have to be pushed back now?
The June primary will stay in effect, but it will only be for the statewide offices, such as governor, lieutenant governor, and if we have any local races on assembly or local offices. There will be another primary in the middle of August, which will be for the state Senate and congressional maps. And this will most likely mean another petitioning period that will happen sometime in May or June. A lot of these questions are yet to be answered. The New York State Board of Elections is ordered to work with the Supreme Court in Steuben County to come up with a calendar, and I expect that that will happen pretty quickly over the next 10 days.
So it's possible that the candidates are going to have to go back out and get a whole new round of signatures.
I think it's quite likely, and because, again, these maps are going to change. People may not even live in the districts that they're going to have to run in. They're going to have to make decisions about whether they want to run. It's a big mess, and we're going to have to figure it all out together.
It is a big mess. 30 seconds. What does it mean for voters?
It's going to mean more elections. It's going to be a little bit more confusing. And it's going to mean that the budgets at the boards of elections are going to be busted because we're going to have to, spend a lot more money to do a third primary that we did not have in our budget. So the taxpayers are going to pay for it as well.
I think you said it best. What a mess. What a mess. Dustin, we appreciate your expertise. Thank you for helping us out here tonight and break it all down.
Thank you for having me.